Welcome to a deep dive into the 2025 Grammy Awards, a night where music met meaning and artistry collided with activism. Held in a Los Angeles still scarred by wildfires, this year's ceremony wasn't just about trophies. It was a mirror reflecting America's struggles, triumphs, and unshakable love for music. With 15.4 million viewers tuning in, the Grammys proved that even in a fractured world, music remains our universal language. Let's unpack how this year's show dominated culturally, socially, and emotionally, and why it resonated deeply with audiences across the United States. While ratings dipped 9% from 2024's post-pandemic high, the 2025 Grammys still drew one of the largest audiences of the decade. But numbers only tell half the story. This year, the show shattered records as the most social TV event ever, with 102.2 million interactions, outpacing even the Super Bowl. Why? Because America wasn't just watching, they were participating. From TikTok debates over Beyoncé's historic win to memes of Kendrick Lamar's fiery acceptance speeches, the Grammys became a digital campfire for collective celebration. And let's not forget the heart. Amid California's wildfires, the Recording Academy pivoted from glitz to goodwill. Pre-parties were canceled, and $9 million was raised for relief efforts. When LA Fire Chief Kristen Crowley handed Beyoncé her Album of the Year trophy, it wasn't just a moment, it was a message. Music heals, but community rebuilds. For years, the Grammys faced criticism over diversity and snubs. But 2025 marked a turning point. Beyoncé, the most awarded artist in Grammy history, finally claimed Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter, a genre-defying ode to Black country roots. In her shock, she whispered, "This is for every dreamer told they don't belong." For a nation grappling with cultural reckonings, her win wasn't just personal, it was political. A validation of marginalized voices, the stage was a battleground of contrasts. Sabrina Carpenter's retro glam mashup of Espresso and Please 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 channeled Madonna meets Marilyn Monroe, with a wink to Gen Z's irony-soaked humor. Charli XCX closed the night with Von Dutch, a rave punk anthem that left parents scrambling to change channels, and teens screaming into group chats. It was chaotic, rebellious, and unapologetically Gen Alpha. Yet the veterans held their own. Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga stripped back their Vegas-ready personas for a haunting California dreamin' duet, a nod to the fires ravaging their home state. And the Quincy Jones tribute spanning Herbie Hancock to Janelle Monáe wasn't just a nostalgia trip, it was a bridge between eras, reminding us that greatness is timeless. The Grammys didn't just entertain, they moved markets. Post-show, Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter saw a 254% sales spike, while Chappell Roan streams jumped 56%. Even the Beatles' AI-assisted nomination sparked debates. Can machines honor legacies, or do they dilute artistry? For a nation obsessed with innovation, yet wary of losing its soul, this question hit close to home. And let's not forget the fires. By redirecting funds and spotlighting first responders, the Grammys mirrored America's own resilience, a people who party through pain and rebuild with rhythm. As host Trevor Noah quipped, "Tonight, we dance, but we don't look away." The 2025 Grammys mattered because they didn't shy from complexity. They celebrated Beyoncé's triumph, but acknowledged systemic gaps. They danced through disaster, but honored those fighting it. For a US audience weary of polarization, this balance felt like a blueprint. Joy and justice can coexist. As Kendrick said, "Nothing is more powerful than rap music." But maybe nothing is more powerful than music itself, a force that, even in flames, finds a way to rise.